Hi, this is Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. Me. This is a podcast for young people to talk about stuff. Real stuff, funny stuff, honest stuff, silly stuff, confusing stuff, and tricky stuff. Thank you for joining us. We love having you here. Oh, one important note before we get started. As the daughter of Sri Lankan and English immigrants to Australia and now also a proud American citizen, I would like to acknowledge and send my gratitude to the traditional stewards of the land on which we get to produce this episode of Talking and Stuff, the Tongvan people, who call this land Tovanga, which means the world. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging and celebrate the profoundly important history and culture they bring to my new home. Thank you. And now it's time to get Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C, me, and today's special guest.
My name is Daniela. My age is 12 and my favorite vegetable is cucumbers.
You're a cucumber girl too! Yes, we could have so much fun having cucumbers together. I knew you were both ladies of great taste. Wonderful. I'm so excited to talk to you today. So you're 12. What grade are you in?
6.
Okay, 6th grade. Now, I have a feeling I know what school you go to. What school do you go to?
Gala.
I thought so. I've been to that school so many times. Do you like your school?
Yes, I love it.
What do you love about being at Gala?
Just meeting new people, having different activities and curriculars.
Yeah, because they give you lots of different things to do there, don't they?
Yeah.
What's your favorite, extracurricular stuff that you get to do at school?
Art.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
you're an artist too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I knew. Once again, cucumbers and art, we have so much in common. I believe you brought some art. Is that what I see behind you?
Yes.
Could I have a look at the art that you've done? This is so fun, show and tell.
2 sketchbooks. I have
Oh my goodness. I'll hold this one so it doesn't scoot off.
this balloon dog.
What? You drew that?
Yes.
I love the way you use the colors with black and white. That's a really grown-up artist thing to do. Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? And it looks like how cool does it look in the camera? Because it looks like it's metallic, like it's meant to, right? Like that's how you do it with the little metallic bits in there. It totally works on camera. Like it looks like a real metallic dog. Amazing. Oh my gosh. What?
Kind of a portrait.
This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. And did you do that with paints?
Yes, acrylic paint.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the lips are even glossy. Oh, I love this so much. And you got my favorite purple color in there. This is amazing. So is that your signature there?
Yes.
How much is she like a genuine bona fide? Both of you and Alejandro have these perfect signatures there. That's amazing. So gorgeous. That is amazing. And what have we got in here?
Here we have sketches.
Yeah.
Some people.
You're
This one's
so
one of my
good at-
favorites.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Is that somebody that you know, or is that just an imagination person?
I just look on Pinterest and find anyone who just looks like a model.
Let's show them again, because don't you think that person looks real? You can totally imagine that person is a real person just from looking at that. She looks so real. Her eyes are so alive. Both of you are such talented artists, but this is next level amazing. Wow. That's amazing.
Some
Let's see what else
singers
we've got.
and artists.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande,
Who's that?
Kelly Uchis,
Amazing. We'll show you in a
Melanie
second.
Martinez,
Okay.
Billie Eilish.
Let's do Billie. I like Billie. Well, I like them all. But I'm trying to think of ones that everyone will know for sure. Look at Billie Eilish. That's legitimately like her. Amazing. Okay, let's do one more. Because I could keep looking at this.
Oh, those are my friends from school.
I like this actually. I know that people at home won't be like, oh yeah, that's Daniela's friends from, they won't know them. But don't they look so fun? I want to be friends with your friends. And I love the lips, in photos when girls are she's almost doing it. And she's got freckles and everything. Now, I like the way, is this a little bit of paint here? Or is it marker?
Highlighter.
Oh, it gives it a real like depth because it's a different color. That is so neat. You are so talented. Thank you so much for sharing these. I'm so glad you brought them. Because, so often we'll be like, yeah, I like doing art. And for both of you today, you and your little sister, I say little, but you know what I mean, younger sister, getting to see how good you are at art makes a big difference. It's not like, oh yeah, I like drawing and like I draw a house or whatever. So would you like to be an artist when you grow up, or more for fun, or?
For fun, because when I grow up I want to be an interior designer.
Which uses art. So that's perfect. An interior designer, huh? How long have you wanted to be an interior designer?
Started probably like 1 year ago.
Okay. What is it about interior design that gets you excited?
Just having art as a job is kind of something.
Right. And you can use all of your art experience with colors and shapes and sort of depth, like we talked about, like this looks good here and the different balances.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a random question then. If you could design, like you got to do the interior design of something, what would be your dream job to be asked to do the interior design of?
Maybe a theme park.
Yes. That'd be so cool to make it all connected into a theme kind of thing, right? Yeah. Not just like random, here's a ride and here's a ride, but it could all match because of your artistic vision. That's a really good, I love that. So amazing. Now, when did you really start getting into art? Have you just sort of done it all your life that you can remember?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, because that talent to be that good now and you're only in 6th grade, look out when you graduate. Oh my gosh. You're going to show every artist how to do it. That's so cool. I love it. Okay, what else do you love about school?
I love the people I'm with that are learning the same things I am, just different perspectives.
Yeah. Now, one thing that's unique about your school, it's for female and non-binary kids. Yeah? So there's no boys at your school. How do you find being together at school without any boys around?
In my old school, they were rough with girls, and now that I'm in Gala, they're not around, so I find it, for me, better.
That's good. And I mean, for, like you said, everybody could be different. But if you don't want to be roughed around and that kind of thing, it's nice to have a more peaceful vibe, right?
Yeah.
That is really good. I went to a boy and girl school, and I grew up with boys. So I was like, my mom wanted to send me to an all-girls school. I was like, no, I don't know how to talk to girls. So everyone's different, right? I got nervous around girls because I didn't have any girls to grow up around. But you've got your sister, and it sounds like you've got, like, do you have lots of good friends at school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Best friends, peers, friends, teachers.
Oh, that's so cool that you put teachers in there too. What do you like to do with your friends?
I like to just talk with them about what their favorite thing is, what I like to do, what they like to do, just talk.
Yeah. That's another thing that is really different, right? If you have boys at a school, they don't tend to do a lot of talking. They play a lot of games and sports, and they do stuff. But girls are really good at like bonding and connecting on just talking.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about people that don't identify as male. They have a little bit more usually of a talky, emotional side. Not that there's lots of nice boys that have emotions too. I'm just saying on the grand picture. So that being said, if you had to describe your emotions today like a weather report, how would you describe today's emotions in weather?
Sunny with just sunny.
Yeah.
All day.
Well, that's fantastic. That's so good. Now, do you ever have days that are cloudy or rainy?
Yeah.
What would you say sometimes is the cause of the cloudy, rainy days?
Some of the causes of the cloudy and rainy days could be being told something or hurt mentally, physically, all around, just being sad about something.
That makes sense. Because I always equate rainy days with sad days. I feel like cloudy days are more like the blah days. But if you get hurt, and it's really hard, isn't it? Because even our friends sometimes say things that hurt us a little, even they don't mean to, or sometimes people mean it. But a lot of the time these things happen, they don't mean it, but it still makes us feel rainy on the inside. Part of being human, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that, just like out there, the weather is rainy sometimes. Inside, it's okay for us to be rainy sometimes. Just part of life. Okay, silly question time. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Noodles.
Noodles, huh? Now, would it just be like those ramen noodles, or actual, like, you would make the noodles?
I would make the noodles.
I think that's a healthier choice, to be honest. But that's I wasn't going to judge either way. Would you put anything with your noodles?
I usually put some chicken seasoning, soy sauce, usual lemon.
Yeah, nice. It'd be a bit salty and lemony. That's a good combo. Lovely. If you could choose to be an animal for one day, what animal would you choose?
Maybe like a bird, like a bald eagle, so I can, like, predator up strong in the sky soaring.
Wow. And look down on the world and just see how it is.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. I have got this energy from you now of like, yeah, strong and tough. It's so cool. Thanks for sharing that. On that note, if you were in charge of the world, not as a bald eagle, but as a person, and you got to be like president of the world for the day, what would you do in that one day? You could change things or make decisions.
I would give every single citizen $1 million to help with homelessness, and just have an event for people to clean up dirty streets, beaches, spaces, oceans.
Yeah. Do you know what I like about that? Is you kind of did two things there. You gave people money, but then with that like gift, you were like, and now you have to contribute. Because I think that's one of the tough things, right? Like, you don't want to just give everybody a handout, but you have to, like, perfectly, if you give something to someone, in a way, it's nice to ask them to contribute and be part of helping make the world better as well. You're like, yeah, I'm going to be nice to you, and now you be nice to the world. That's really cool. That'd be such a fun party day. Everyone gets $1 million. Imagine how happy they would be. That would be the best cleanup ever. People would be like, I'm happy to clean up. Don't mind me. I'm cleaning up. I got $1 million. That'd be so cool. I love it. President. Once again, I'm voting for you as well. This is good news. We have a good future ahead of us. If you could have any superpower, a little bit different here, can be any supernatural superpower, what would you choose?
Shapeshift.
Really?
Yes.
What would you change into?
My teacher and say there's no more homework.
I love that. So you would become your teacher, and that way, what I love about this is not only you benefit, but your whole class does. Like, that was really clever, because your whole class will love you so much, and then you turn back into you and be like, that's amazing. Okay, shape-shifting, very, very cool. If you could, so when is your birthday?
September 13th.
Day after my mom's birthday. Love that. Okay, so in September 13th, and it's your birthday, and we get to celebrate you any way we want. What would be your dream celebration for you?
First, wake up late, sleep in, Sky Zone, friends, family, go camping, favorite food.
Amazing. So it's a noodle camping, Sky Zone adventure.
Yes.
That's a great day. I love that, and I like that it's with friends and all of that. That's really cool. Amazing. Okay. If you could design the dream house, because you're an interior designer, right? So we're going to design your dream house right now. What would it look like?
Mansion, slides, big pool, jacuzzi, huge beds, 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom.
Yep. Everyone needs a bathroom, let's be honest.
Big kitchen, big living room, big space.
So it's one of those big open space ones.
Yeah.
What colors would be in your house?
Neutral colors like white, maybe beige, navy blue.
Nice. That's got a big calming vibe. I just felt that. That's nice. That's how I'd want. When people like paint their houses bright colors, I'm like, how do you live with that? I'll be like, it's breakfast. No, smart, neutral colors. That's the way to go. I love that. Okay. Now, obviously there's a microphone there, but we're going to pretend for a second, and maybe one day they will, that every person in the world tunes in to your podcast moment right now. And you get to say something to the world. It's your message to the world. What would you like the world to hear?
You can't win if you don't know how to lose.
Okay. I am processing that right now. You can't win if you don't know how to lose. Say more about that. What does that feel like to you?
It's a strong, powerful message that even if you lose, you still win.
Yeah. So it's that humility, right? Of like knowing that it's really not about winning all the time. That feeling of like, if you're just trying to win, you'll always hate losing, right?
Yeah.
What I heard in what you said is that it's like you have to be able to be okay with life to win. Is that what it feels like for you?
Yes.
What a great message. I've never heard it said like that before. Can't be okay. Yeah. Can't win if you can't be okay with that losing. Sorry, I'm just in a deep moment of thought here. You got me thinking. You're so smart. Now, you've said a lot of really wise and interesting things. Do you like to spend time thinking about life, or do you find yourself like going off in thinking adventures sometimes?
I find myself thinking a lot about life and just what I could do when I'm older, what I could be.
Yeah. I think it's good to think about that stuff, because otherwise you just sort of end up in the future without a plan. Yeah, I can tell that you're definitely a good thinker. We need more good thinkers in the world. It's beautiful. And good artists. And an interior designer that designs the coolest house. I know who I'm calling. I mean, you literally designed my perfect house in my head, so I know who I'm calling. And I've got your sister to be my doctor and therapist, so we're good. I don't need anything else. And we'll just have lots of cucumber. Amazing. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do is another silly question. But if you could only hear one sound for the rest of your life, like all the other sounds got turned off, so it would be a bit of a bummer, but still also fun, what would be the one sound you'd still want to hear?
Maybe ocean waves crashing to the sound.
Yeah, another one of those peaceful sounds. I love, you and I are the same, where we just like peace. That's really cool. I love it. Okay, this has been amazing. Now, are you a hugger or a high fiver?
Hugger.
Okay, let's do hugs. This was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing you with us. I feel very special. I'll say goodbye to everybody, even though I don't want to. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. If you had a good time, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. You help us get this out to the world. If you have some stuff you want to share with the world, you can reach out to me via the email in the show description. And I would love to have you as a guest on the show.